Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the video, and this is episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play. In today's video, we are starting off at the tunnel bores underneath a third world country, but hey, it's not my fault they decided to build their civilization around my tunnel bores. You know what Elon Musk says, capitalism waits for no man. And as you can see from the intro, we did just a little bit of mining, like every other Minecraft YouTuber. We only have, I don't know, some diamonds. So my goal is to get 10,000 diamonds, and that equates to roughly like 9.5 stacks of diamond blocks. So I'm roughly a third of the way there. Okay, so I have some bad news. I'm pressing tab right now, and as you can see from the middle of the screen, nothing is appearing. So that means the server is officially dead, and I switched it to a single player. So I've been away for a while, and I've been just trying to recuperate and just think of like what I want to do for the future of this server, or now single player. And I've done some work. As you can see over here, I finished up this area. This entire path area used to not be here, and this was all open, but now I've actually finished this building, and the interior isn't amazing, but it's a good start. And I just added some lovely trees there, and the main thing is I added a bridge that connected this area to the suburban town center area. Now another thing I did was I extended the Villager Co factory area. So there's a road connecting up to the entrance, and then you have the VCF for Villager Corporation Factory, which I love how this turned out. And I'm gonna start implementing these roads. These are basically two-way roads with a divider in the center. With this section over here, it's just a I need to replace that. But with this section over here, it's like a two-way road, but with no divider. So I mean, traffic can go this way and traffic can go that way. But like I mentioned before, I want to make this area a marina, so I'm gonna make all of this a coastline city. And the final thing I changed was, I don't know if you saw it in the previous buildings, but with the actual red, I didn't know how to actually texture it, so it was just, I used red terracotta and I just sprinkled it everywhere. It looked really bad, but now I've just kind of made a uniform pattern, so it looks like the paint is weathering. And then I just made this entire area look better, and it looks a lot more complete, and it looks like it's actually like dirt that's been stripped away of its nutrients or something. And now this is going to be a parking lot that will also connect to this area, because this is going to be the lumber mill, and I'm going to try to farm every single type of tree. Right now I have the starts for the crimson roots, but most importantly like the warp fungus, the two types of funguses. This is a farm for it. The issue with it is the sorting system. It really doesn't work because things get caught in that area. So I'm gonna have to like tear this all down and redo it. But for this area, it farms jungle wood, oak, and then birch. If you see that block right there, I think I need to extend it up one, just because if I extend it up one, then I think spruce can grow in it as well, so I can also farm spruce. But with the current setup, it's either some aspect of it is too small for me to farm it up. But this entire project will be for either next video or some video in the future. So looking around at this city, I love it. This is the best city I've ever built. I'm really proud of it, and I'm not gonna slow down in building it. I still have a lot of things I want to do for it. But looking around at it, there is one issue I see. It looks dead. Like, there's so many roads, There's so many buildings that just have no cars and no vehicles, and it's just lifeless. So in today's video, I've looked at some builds on Planet Minecraft, and I want to try replicating them in my world, and I'll give credit to them, to the actual original builders, for sure. I want to actually build some vehicles. Like in this area, it's a construction zone, so I want to have cars carrying logs, and then I want some like cement turners, because this is supposed to be cement that's rolled off the wheels. And for the actual main roads, I want to have some like delivery trucks, some bus lines, and I want to have just some normal cars. Hey, so I'm over at my creative testing world. You can see the witch hut, you can see the start to the big towers, and then over in the distance you can see the concrete and I mean the cobble generator. So all of these designs are from a guy named Captain JEK. I'll leave his page in the description, but these are just amazing, and I can't wait to use these in my world. But with that being said, I've placed all the schematics into Schematica, and I've made them actual schematics. And now I'm gonna go over into my actual survival world, and then I'm just gonna do a time lapse and build everything. So I will see you when I am done. Now it's time lapse time. Okay, actually before I start, I realized with a lot of these schematics, for instance with the concrete mixer, I want 2 of these in my world. So with this schematic alone, I need 4 shulker boxes. If I want 2, that's 8, and that's just for this schematic. So I'm gonna need to farm a lot of shulker boxes. So that's what I'm gonna do beforehand. I don't know if I'm gonna time lapse it, but I'll see you when I'm back. And I am done. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm super proud of my build, I love how it turned out, but I love how this turned out. It gave so much life to this area. It like tied it up so well. You have 2 diggers, and then I didn't really time lapse this area, but it's supposed to be like potted trees that are about to be planted. And then you have some diggers digging up some dirt. And then this is supposed to be a steamroller, like paving the cement, like the concrete roads. And then my goal is to extend this parking lot and then have a like neighborhood of either shops. Oh shoot. And then to have like a side road going off here and just having a street for shops and maybe townhouses or something. And I love how these vehicles turned out. They have the different types of wood in the back, and it just brings some pop of color. I love how the crane turned out. Couldn't ask for a better build. Now at the start of the video, I talked about how I was gonna actually like place some cars down and buses and that stuff, but I mean, this alone took me like 18 hours. I want to be done with this video. I don't have the energy or the time to then fill my entire city with cars and buses. So I'll probably just do that off camera, but for now I think this build is done and it looks amazing. So another thing I noticed was when I was gathering the materials, my game crashed and apparently I lost all my achievements. So like I had all of these and I was almost done. I didn't have the secret achievement, but I had all of this done. I had all of this done, and I guess one of these days I'll have to go achievement hunting and recollect all of them. But that's kind of a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. In this video, I used a lot of iron and now I'm completely out of iron, so in the next video, I'll probably be doing a iron farm, and I have a really great idea for that, so stay tuned and I will see you in the next video. Peace.